What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man Chaz Ellis once again answering the questions that you asked me. Somebody asked me, do I think that single mothers should get gifts or cards on Father's Day? The answer to that question for me, and it might upset some people, might step on some people's toes. For me, I say no. I say absolutely not, as a matter of fact. And the reason why I say that is because I'm seeing the world just going in the wrong direction. First, it started out with the concept of the single mother. Now, the thing I never liked about that was you'd have people calling themselves single mothers when they were getting child support. The dad might be keeping the kid every other weekend, and they also might be keeping them during the summers. And now you got somebody saying they're a single mom. How the hell are you a single mom? If somebody is doing something singularly, that means they're not getting help from someone else. You're getting money. You're getting somebody to watch the kid for you. You're getting somebody to keep your kid during the summer. That's not a single mom. So what people are doing is they're just being ungrateful and not appreciating what the other person is doing, and they're also just not acknowledging the other person's contribution. I'm just not going to acknowledge your contribution so I can be a single mom. And then people started putting these people on a pedestal higher and higher and higher. And now you go into the I'm mother and father. So now we're convincing these kids that they're not even missing out on anything once they don't have a dad. So it's like, okay, no matter who mom gets with, has a baby by, I'm going to put her on hero status, even if I don't have a father to help me, and take care of me. I'm going to put moms on hero status and then say, I got a father and a mother, even though I don't. I mean, I understand that it's cool to get presents. It's cool to get acknowledged on certain days. But let's be real here. All this is the greeting card companies and the rest of these industries trying to sell people on this stuff because they saw that a lot of the fathers are no longer in the homes anymore, and the Father's Day has kind of fallen off a little bit, and they want a way to get more gifts out there. They want people to buy more cards, they want people to buy more gifts, and they want to make more money. So they're selling this ideology without even caring about the consequences. They don't care about the fact that you really have these young kids who believe that they didn't miss out on having a father because they've been told that, oh, mom was mom and dad. I didn't miss out on anything. I didn't lose anything. Then you get surprised when your daughter goes out here and just has sex with anybody and has a baby. Oh, well, I'm going to be mother and father to my son. I'm going to be mother and father to my daughter, just like my mama was. That's how they think, because you told them that was the way it was. You told them they didn't miss out on anything. Now you're surprised when your son doesn't take care of his kids. Well, why should he? You were mother and father, so why can't his girl be mother and father like you were? Kids don't miss anything, right, when they don't have a dad. This is what you're telling your kids when you do this kind of stuff. Oh, I'm mother and father. Come on now. And this is like, it makes it so, because we're putting these women on this pedestal for not having the father in the child's life, basically what it does is it gives them no motivation to do anything to make sure the child has the father. It's like, I don't have to put any effort. If the dad don't want to be in their life, that's fine. Who cares? Or I don't care. Whatever they get with somebody, it's like, I don't care if he don't want to be around or whatever the case may be. They don't even think about the person that they're dealing with a lot of times. I'm not saying everybody's like that. I'm not downing anybody, but I'm just saying this is the way it is a lot of times, where people just don't care because they don't see where the child is losing out on anything. And for that reason, it makes the situation worse. So for me, I'm saying, I feel like you should acknowledge your mother. And you should acknowledge moms who have a husband. There's no lesser job being done because that person has somebody in their life. They're doing a whole lot. And you also have to understand that these kids are missing out when they don't have a dad. Now, some people didn't have a dad themselves, so you don't know. You wouldn't know. But you are missing out. It ain't just about you teaching your kid how to play baseball or something like that. Like, I'll teach him everything a man would teach him. You don't know everything a man would teach him because your ass ain't a man. You don't know. It's not even just things that you learn by word of mouth or by your dad showing you something. It's things you learn from watching a person. Things you learn not to do from watching a person. It's all kinds of different stuff that you wouldn't even know unless you were actually a man and you had your dad with you. That's the only way you would know. Otherwise, you just couldn't even understand. So, yes, I think that people should be acknowledged. The mothers should be acknowledged. Fathers should be acknowledged. But I think we also have to make sure we keep a balance and let these children understand that no, it's not cool to raise a kid by yourself. No, that shouldn't be the goal. You should try to keep your family as intact as possible. And if you do split up, you should try to make sure both parents stay in the child's life. If that's not the case, then basically what ends up happening is, you know, a lot of times kids really start believing that it's cool to raise these types of families. And, you know, this is why you continue to get more and more of these splintered families. And it's a shame. So that's my opinion on it. Y'all got an opportunity to put your opinion down there in the comment box too. I know some people disagree with me, and that's cool. Hopefully you try to remain respectful when you do disagree, and I'll try to respect you. Once again, it's your man, Chazzellis. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with somebody else. Peace.